Let's rock!
Hi, this is Nathan from Nathan vs. Video Games, and I have with me a lot of crap. So the story is, one of my buddies, I don't know if they care if I name them on camera, but I'm going to, Kendall and David, they owned a lot of video games, and they left them all at their parents' house, and their mom said, you have to get rid of it. And so instead of tossing it or giving it to a thrift store or whatever, they said, hey, Nathan likes video games, you want to take all this crap off our hands on the condition you have to take all of it? So I did. And so I thought it would be extremely boring, but since I had a camera, to go through all of this stuff and see what it all is. And if there's any really boring lulls, I will cut them in editing. So, alright, we're going to start with the NES box, because that's going to be the most interesting. This is a power, or a video cord for a GameCube, Super Nintendo, or N64. So, first thing, original Game Boy. I have no idea if it works. There is batteries in it. Try turning it on here. I can put this back on. Oh, thus endeth the adventure. Okay. Okay, it does not turn on, but I don't know if that's batteries, so we'll put that over here. Alright, NES games. Just kidding, here's a copy of Half-Life in the box. Put that in a PC pile. Okay. Mega Man 4! Made the trip worth it. Mega Man 6! Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, a little beat up. Original Super Mario Brothers, 3-screw. More Half-Life, looks like. Oh, here's a Dreamcast game, getting out of order. Phantasy Star Online, people love that game. I don't know if it's still, you can still play it. I should probably know that. Let me just adjust the mic here. Alright, you can probably hear me better now. This is this Half-Life already looked. Oh wait, another copy of Half-Life? Alright, 2 copies of Half-Life. Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt and World Class Track Meet. Rattling a little bit. 3D World Runner. In the upcoming video, we'll feature this game. This was actually the first time I ever played it was on that cart, so that's nifty. Mario 3, definitely don't have any copies of that one. Narc, which looks terrible condition. No one had the guts until now to shoot down homeless people to stop drugs. The Legend of Cage, already got this one, fun game. Ninja Gaiden, also already have this game, pretty dang good game. Alright, let's keep looking. Goal, a soccer game. It's by Jalesso, is that how you say their name? I don't know. It's the guys that make Bases Loaded. I don't know if that game's any good. Mag Max. I should probably know what this game is. I don't. It looks like a space shooter. Actually, I might know what that game is. We found some Genesis games. Mystic Defender, which I just bought. Great. Go me. Sonic 3. Definitely don't have that game. War Song for the Genesis. I have not heard of this game either. I'm revealing that I actually don't know anything about video games. Now this game's cool. POW, Prisoner of War. Now I actually played this game at my friend's growing up as a kid, and this was one of our favorite games. And I replayed it on this cart, and the game was not very good. But I might have just sucked, so it'll be fun revisiting that. But we really loved that game growing up. I still couldn't recognize the music. Here is something that we should have left there. Batman Forever on the Genesis, argued to be the worst game ever made on that system, or ever. We got another NES controller. Can never have too many of these. We'll put that in the NES side. There's a lot in here, so we got all the. Let's get rid of these PC games. And Kendall, David, if you watch this and you see anything you want back, you can always, ask, and I'll say no. Just kidding. Age of Mythology Gold. Total Annihilation. Totally awesome game from Cave Dog that were awesome until they got bought out by, I think it was Activision, then closed, of course. StarCraft 1. Gee, never played that one before. Here's an Apple plug adapter. I might actually want that back. Oh, here's something good. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! Now this is actually, I have original Punch-Out, but I didn't have Mike Tyson, so that's really cool. Spy Hunter. That game's pretty good by Sunsoft. Rad Racer 2. I've never played Rad Racer 2. Never played Rad Racer. The original Double Dragon. I didn't know they had this game, so that's cool. Double Dragon's a great game. It's worth noting that I roommated with these guys in college. I also roommated with David when he had all these games, and that's where I played most of these the first time. We have another copy of Mario Brothers. Great. Baseball Stars, which I just bought. Joust, which I already own a copy of. Gogol 13, which I also just bought. Should never buy games again. Dragon Warrior, which everyone owns this game because they gave them free with Nintendo powers. What else we got here? An LJN game. Wow, this can't be terrible. LJN Baseball. It doesn't even have a title. It just has the MLB logo on it. So I guess the title is, even on the side, nothing. So I guess the title is nothing. A gold cart Legend of Zelda with a rather fat chip out of the bottom. I seem to remember having the chip before, so it should play. My save might actually even still be on here. Kings of the Beach, great game. Good stories associated with that one that I will spare you. Another very brown Nintendo controller. The other one was less messed up. Here's some manuals. Oh, manual for Star Fox on the SNES. Sure, that's awesome. I should notice that there is no Super Nintendo games in this batch, but we might make another video when we get those. These are some discs that are not related to games. There's more in here. Whoops. Everyone just flinched. So what else we got? We got a Game Genie. Just bought one of those. Double Dragon 3, the worst Double Dragon game, because it was unbelievably difficult. Put that back over where it belongs. Bionic Commando, that's a good game. Little Nemo the Dream Master, also just bought that. See, I based most of my NES collection off this collection, so I have most of these games already. Life Force, Tecmo Super Bowl, great football game. Marble Madness, Operation Wolf, I believe that's a Commando knockoff. I don't know if I own this game or not. That says how much I pay attention to that. A mouse pad that says Omniture on it. Another one of these Apple things. I don't know how these got in here. Let's pull these out here. Tecmo Baseball. That's never played it. Excite Bike. 3-screw. A gold-carded Link that is extremely beat up. Bases Loaded 3. Crazily enough, I own Bases Loaded 1 and 2. So, that was good. Blades of Steel. Best hockey game ever. Days of Thunder. Played it like once. Don't remember anything good about it. We got another copy of Spy Hunter. Got a copy of Bad Dudes. Thank goodness. Legendary Wings. I was here when they bought that game, actually. Super Team Games, which is a Power Pad game. You don't see it, but there actually is a Power Pad in this mess. But we'll get to that when we get to that. There's some more. Oh, there's a Tengen card in here. I wonder what that is. Is this another copy of Ninja Gaiden? I said Ninja Gaiden before, right? I didn't? I thought I did. Intermission. Yeah, I did. There is a copy of Ninja Gaiden on it. So now we have 3 total. Another one. Mario 2. Yeah, and I have the box for Ninja Gaiden actually. Super Sprint. This game I did literally buy last Saturday. Super Off-Road. Metroid with the original silver label. That's like similar to the copy I have. Top Gun, Blaster Master. This game is shot to heck, but it is Destiny of an Empire by Capcom, which I almost bought and didn't, so I'm glad I didn't. Kickle Cubicle, I've heard of this game, but I don't really remember it. I think it's by the same guys that made that Caveman game on Super Nintendo. Or maybe they made Dino City. I don't remember, whatever. Next. Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. I have that one, but you can never have too many. Ooh, that's actually a really awesome one there. Mario Madness, got that. But Smash TV. This one supports the 4-player to dual wield. It's a great game. Now I'm glad I got my splitter. Tecmo Star Force. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. So that's it from this box. There's another disc that's not related to games and a CDR that just says music on it. I think those are going in the trash. So, yep, I will say all these games are awesome, but my favorites are definitely Mega Man 4 and Mega Man 6, because I was about to buy them. So now I have all the Mega Man games but 5, which is the expensive one. So, this is probably where I'll do an edit, because I don't know what I'm going to do next, because there's so much crap. What's in here? And some Dreamcast. Ooh, Soul Calibur. All right, here's some PC games. I don't think I'm going to take them out. Another copy of Frozen 2. You gotta be kidding me. So there's Warcraft 2 Battle.net edition, another Warcraft 2 Battle.net edition, Outpost 2, a good old Sierra game, wearing the USA's car in San Diego. Sacrifice, yeah, wearing the USA's car in San Diego. That's in here. Some game that is in an empty box. Civ 3, which is not in a box, which is not in here. Black and White, Peter Molyneux game. Star Wars, Jedi. I think this might just be boxes, because I'm not seeing any discs in any of these. Yeah, it looks like I think the discs are in a folder. Yeah, so this is all empty, but there is a copy of Soul Calibur on Dreamcast. So that's cool. So that's pretty much useless unless I need jewel cases. We might as well talk about this thing. I probably can't see anything now that I piled this wall of NES games. Really. Let's move this over here. Put these in a pile. There's Dreamcast. I got an email. My phone made noise. All right, so this is a Mad Catz driving thing. And apparently this, here's a power cord. There's so many cords, that's gonna be the boring part when I dig those. I don't know what this is a cord for. So, let's take a look. Let's untangle this here. I am thinking this is for the N64, but I am not sure. Actually, I'm like 100% sure it's for the N64. Because it has the same buttons. But I don't have any idea if it works. I don't know if it needs power or batteries. It has a thing here. I guess that's to put, it does need batteries. Here's a battery port and it's on. So it's been on for the past 10 years or however long Kendall had it in his basement. So I'm pretty sure his batteries are fried. We're gonna turn it off. So I have no idea if this thing works. It's a Mad Catz steering wheel with pedals for the N64. You can tell because of this plug. So I have no idea what games you go with this. I'd assume games like racing games, like Wave Race and stuff would work. I'm pretty sure I can look it up. So, but anyway, it is a steering wheel and pedals for the N64. That's cool, I guess. Let's see what's in this treasure trove. Ugh. All right, first off, we have a metric buttload of NES covers in a broken box. Those will come in handy. The box is going in the trash. It is not salvageable. Here are some Space Saver bags. Thank you, Kendall's mom. And here's some stuff that should look familiar. We have I wonder if the upstairs neighbors would want this stuff. Guitar Hero guitars. This is actually the first time I played Guitar Hero was on these guitars because they had it and I could not afford it. I have no idea if these still work, but whatever. So I should probably make a PS2 pile over here. A PlayStation in general pile. There's a sock. They can keep that. Yeah, we thought we got all the socks, but we missed some apparently. Here's a broken pair of Skull Candy headphones. Skull Crushers. Going in the trash pile. And here is, I think this is a PlayStation power cord. We can test because there is, in fact, a PS2 in here. That is broken. Or at least disassembled. So I don't know. I swear this thing worked when we had it. I have no idea if it works now. It has a memory card. We'll take that out. There's another sock in here. We should probably just make this the trash bag. Here is the reset button, or the eject button. Guitar Hero 2, Guitar Hero 3. Again, these are the ones I played Guitar Hero on. And a sock and some tape. Don't need that. So let me check to see if this is the power. I'm pretty sure this is. And right. Amazing. So here's a slightly very broken PS2 with some guitars and the memory card and the power cord. All right, so here's some other junk. You probably want this big pink gun. This is actually a Sega Saturn gun. I'm guessing for Time Crisis. We couldn't find the Saturn. It's probably still in his house somewhere. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll put that over in like a Sega stuff pile over here. Huh? Right here, in this paper. All right, so here's another bag of stuff. Now this is a sleeve. If I remember, is this the PC game one? Yeah, this one's full of computer games. This is where all the computer games. Hey, a disc version of King's Quest V. I'm not going to read through all of them. If I see anything interesting, there's Lemmings, Falcon 4.0, Outpost, King's Quest V on disc, Force Commander, 100 Warcraft 2 game. Oh, if this is... Now this actually is good. Well, if we have the rest of them. I found the first disc of Final Fantasy VII for the computer. I don't see any of the other. Oh, here they are. Okay. There's the install disc, and there's disc 1, disc 2. I don't remember how many discs Final Fantasy VII on the computer took, but that's kind of cool. Except they just re-released it on computer, so it's probably not worth anything anymore. But hey, it's neat, I guess. All right. Here's another mess. So this is a original Genesis controller. There's only 3 buttons, so it kind of sucks. This is I've got 2 things here. This is a video connector. This is for the Xbox, so we'll put it in the Xbox pile. There's also, just FYI, there is an original Xbox in this heap. I have no idea if this still works. I've played on it. Last time I played on it was years ago, so it might. This is an audio video cable. I'm pretty sure this is for Genesis. Did we get the Genesis? I brought it in. I'll just go grab it. I'll do the Genesis right now. Unless there's a Saturn hidden in here. Oh, look, Toe Jam and Earl. Alright, so here's the Genesis. First off, we have a copy of Warcraft 3, The Frozen Throne with a serial key, so that makes it actually useful. Here is a Genesis 2 in the flesh. Oh no, it's a Genesis 1. Oh, I already have one of these. For some reason I thought it was 2. And this cord is not... This player 2 is going to be playing forever because this is not coming out. It actually looks like it was glued in. So whoever gets to play this one has to play on this controller. There's a copy of Columns in it, on that one. We also got a copy of ToeJam and Earl, which is in nicer condition than mine. Sonic the Hedgehog, and a copy of Sonic Knuckles with the lid. That's not very common, those break. So, aside from this controller that's been fused to it, here's oh, these are the good controllers, the 6 buttons. Yay for that. Put that over here. This is actually for the RF switch for the NES, but they also work with the Genesis, oddly enough. So there's that. This is the audio video for the Genesis? No, what is this for? Whatever it is, it's missing like all of its pins. I don't know what this cord's for. Maybe it's for the Saturn. But that works with the Genesis. This is a PlayStation 2 video. This is the Genesis's power block. And that's it for this American Eagle bag, so we'll throw it in the trash over here. Alright, so that's for the Genesis. We'll pile all this up. This controller is not going anywhere. And there was also a PS1 memory card. So, okay, here is part of headphones. Trashed. We have a original PlayStation 1 in grody condition. This button sticks so it doesn't close unless I pound it. Hallelujah. Just what I needed, a PS1. Copy of Overlord on computer. Test Drive 6 for the Dreamcast. Sega Rally Championship for the Dreamcast. I should probably check to see if the games are actually in these boxes. Here is something that's good memories. Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time on the Xbox. The first time I ever played this game, which I think is one of the best games ever made. So it's cool to have an Xbox copy. Put that over there. Pump It Up. After bringing all the mats back, there's no game in this box. So I don't know if... We have both the mats, which you'll see in a second. They might be in a folder because Castle Wolfenstein ain't in this box either. Let's see if Prince of Persia's in here. Prince of Persia is, so that's weird. They might be in a folder somewhere. I just have the boxes. Here is a Naruto game on the GameCube. I'm probably not going to keep this, but I know someone who would want it. And I'll put that in the Nintendo pile. Actually, I guess the Dreamcast pile should be near the rest of the Sega stuff. Splinter Cell, it is in the box. Here's some N64 games, but let's dig here. Record of Lotus War anime. This is actually pretty, the OVA, so it's pretty good. Let's see if it's in here. Yep, well, I know someone who wouldn't mind it. I might actually have it already, but this was actually the first anime I ever watched, oddly enough. If I put it over in the miscellaneous crap. Empire Earth 2 with its box. There's a lot of junk in here. Knights of the Old Republic. The game's actually in this one on Xbox. BioWare game, pretty good. Turok Evolution, not so good. Here's a double pack, Sega GT 2000 and what's better, Jet Set Radio Future. Both of these games on one disc. Yeah, one disc. Crimson Skies, this game's also pretty cool. Playing combat game on Xbox. Dead Space on computer. Dead Space 1. And there's more. Oh, is there more? There's a rechargeable battery thing. Miscellaneous pile. Got some N64 games. Perfect Dark. Have that game, it's pretty good. This is a copy of Wave Race that has been completely mutilated. Also have that game unmutilated. Rogue Squadron, awesome game. Don't have that one. Micro Machines 64. I remember Micro Machines on the NES. I don't know if the 64 version is any good, so I guess we'll find out. And Blitz 2000. I have Blitz 99, but not 2000, so that game's pretty good. Football game. And inside here is some cords. Here's a breakaway cable for the original Xbox, as well as a Pump Up the Jam mat, which is useless unless we find the game, so let's hope it's in here. Alright, what else we got? That. the power pad or the... Alright. It's a power pad! That's another Xbox cord. Power pad, extremely tan, but power pads are cool. I don't have one, so that's nifty. We got track meet in that other game that uses the power pad, so we'll toss that on the stack. Let's go dig through this box of controllers here. There's a switch. That'll let you switch between your stuff. It's got both low and high def cables, not HDMI, but composite and component. So that's always handy, especially because it's 4. So I can completely reorganize how my switch is set up here. I'll put them in miscellaneous. Alright, another box of goodies. It's thoroughly possible that there is something awesome in here. It's also thoroughly possible it's full of crap. So here's a bag of pencils. Off to a great start. A remote, DVD remote for the Xbox. F-Zero X. I think I own this game. I never play it. If I do, Excitebike 64. GoldenEye. I had this game, I got rid of it. Now I have to have it again. Can't escape. Mario Kart 64. Shadows of the Empire. Both very good games that I already own. This looks like a video splitter for something. I don't know what though. We'll toss it in the miscellaneous pile. This is a wireless headset adapter for the Xbox, I believe. Command Conquer Tiberian Sun, but the game is in the folder. Another Nintendo controller. And another Nintendo controller. In case you ever wanted to play 4-player, now you can. Now here's where we didn't find, they had a Sega Saturn. Here's one of the controllers. We didn't find the Saturn again, unless it's buried. But we do have the controller. So there's one Sega Saturn controller. I think I saw another one. Yep, second Sega Saturn controller. No ideas if these work. I assume they would, they're controllers. They must have owned a Master System at some point because this is a Master System controller, I believe. But there is not one here, so that's unless it's buried somewhere. So Sega Master System controller. If I ever get a Master System, which I won't. What else we got? Now here's another. Another Saturn controller. Here's a red, officially branded N64 controller. And the stick is still good, so it's usable. I'll put it over here. There's another one. Check it out. Its stick is a little... it's still fine. And I believe this is a Rumble. Yep. With the Rumble pack, come on. Box of controllers is a huge mess. What a surprise. Line that sucker up. Another N64 gray controller. Stick's fine. Another Rumble pack. It's good. I only have one of those. So now I have a lot. Except they take batteries if I remember correctly. And that's stupid. Yeah. Triple A's. Brilliant. You can just run the power through the cord or anything. This is a something. Oh, this is the power adapter for an N64. We didn't find the N64 though. And this one is pretty snazzy. This is a yellow N64 controller with a Johnny Bravo sticker on it. So that's cool. My gosh, another Nintendo controller. So that's 5. And I already own 4. So, you know, can never have enough, I guess. A PlayStation analog controller. Official, probably branded. Another one of those. We'll just leave this one wrapped. Dirty. Gross. There's a dead bug in here. That's kind of disgusting. A Dreamcast controller. I already have like 6 of these, but that's fine. I also have 3 Dreamcasts for some inexplicable reason. These keep piling up. Another Dreamcast with a memory card, not a VMU or whatever. So there's that. Okay, we're almost done. That was fun. We already did this one. So the last bag is the worst. It's... What? What? My hair looks stupid? Oh, it's a little bit better, thanks. Alright, so this bag is like all cords, so this might be boring. Stronghold 2 on computer. This is a slip with Sega Saturn games. Again, we couldn't find the Saturn. So, game over on that one. Game over. I'm so hilarious. Another Dreamcast controller. Add to the collection. We need to like get a freaking box just for all my controllers here. And I see the end of another Dreamcast controller, so let's dig it out. Extremely yellow Dreamcast controller. With a, what in the heck is this? It's a Rumble Pack? The Force Pack. I guess that means it's a Rumble Pack. Great, so we'll just throw these over here. The Sega Dreamcast web browser. You wanna, what? You wanna go fast on the dial-up, you're in good. God, there's so much. Just the manual to Overlord. Where am I putting all this stuff in? I could have not put in a zapper, also known as the gun. I'm pretty sure this one still works. At least it worked when I was roommates with David in 2005. Well, odds are actually pretty low. Alright, so here's some Xbox Originals controllers. I haven't yet to find an Xbox Original power adapter, but I might have just, they might just look like every other power adapter. I might have just overlooked it. Oh my goodness. This is where we fast forward the video. What? Okay. If we want to help, we can. It's fine either way. Now we have Beck who's going to help untangle all this crap. There's a little tiny Xbox controller. Emphasis on tiny. Holy cow. We did not find Pump It Up. It might be in the Xbox, but we didn't find it anywhere. Alright, the PS 1 or 2 controller, the same. Pretty sure this is a 1. A DualShock 1. Woo. Pretty sure they're all cross-compatible until they made the wireless ones. Still going. Alright, I almost got this one out finally. Here's a Mad Catz branded PS1 controller. There are quite a few piling up over there. Here's an Xbox Mad Catz controller. I'll put it with the Xbox. There's another Xbox. Oh boy. I can't hear what you say, by the way, because it only hears through my mic. Sound bored out of your mind. Alright, we got this little mini Mad Catz Xbox controller. Better hook up the original Xbox for fun Xbox games. And this one's, oh, I bet this is where that breakaway cable went. That clear one. Is it still over there? Where'd it go? Yeah, there it is. Breakaway cables, the worst idea ever. Just do it like Apple, use magnets if you really want to do it that way. Here's the AC adapter for the original Nintendo that's in here somewhere. I'm not gonna bother trying to dig it out just yet. But we didn't find the Nintendo either. Kendall might have all this stuff with the Super Nintendo, so we'll find out when we get to that. Here's a GameStop branded Xbox controller. I really wonder how many of these still work. Because he has a lot. This is number 4. And 5. Here's another Mad Catz mini one. I seem to remember when we bought these. And 6. There's no actual original fat Xbox controller like the super fat one, so that's good, I think. I wish those things are fun though because they're so huge. They're just ridiculously massive. Let's wrap this sucker up. Another PS2 controller. Yeah, you're right. It is definitely a PS2 controller. A ball mouse. We do not going to keep that.
With a non-USB plug.
Yeah, with a mouse plug. So useless. What? Now these things are actually kind of handy. Here is a audio-video cord. Just a plain old audio-video cord. Those are handy. This is a power cord. It might be for the Xbox. You want to see? Or a television. What does the Xbox take? Oh, it takes a little round thing. I think I saw one of those. The PS2s might actually work. I don't know. I'll dig for it later. This is miscellaneous, so I'll go over here. This is a PlayStation cord. It's universal all the way up to the 3. I think the PS1 used the same kind. Yeah, they all used the same audio video, which was surprisingly nice of them for Sony, who now makes proprietary memory cards for the Vita. Way to be jerks. This is a cable cord, so if you were setting it up for a cable connection and you need to make it longer, you could. Kind of useless. Nope, that is a standard Nintendo. It says Nintendo on it. So that's like for everything except for the game. I don't know, except for the Wii and the original Nintendo. That's the end look like on that power cord. Just say, is it for the Saturn? This is something. I can't find out, it goes in the trash. Another cable cord, useless. This is the boring part of the video. There's 2 Ethernet cords wrapped up in here. These are just video. If I remember correctly, audio can still go through them. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. This is a original Nintendo power thing. Those are handy, I guess. It's a phone cord for if I wanted to use dial-up on my Dreamcast, which I don't. And a bunch of Ethernet cords. And a USB to something. How does this go into? Oh, and a printer cord. Those are handy too. And that's it! We didn't find Pump Up the Jam. So that makes the 2 Pump Up the Jam pads. We have one in a box. Right here. It makes Pump Up the Jam game a little less useful. Maybe we could find it somewhere. But that's it. That's the haul from Kendall. Thanks a bunch, guys. Now I get to drive half of this stuff to the frickin' DI. So, just see anything you like. Ooh, that might be the Xbox cord. Let's test it. Yay! So the Xbox we can test. Beautiful. So, thanks a bunch, guys. I hope this wasn't the most boring thing ever. This is our haul. Now we gotta go clean it all and test it out. Also, if anyone wants a Genesis or a broken PS2 and PS1, and a Sega Master System controller, we can hook you up. So that's it. I will probably not keep all of these games. So if you're watching and you're interested, if this is on YouTube, which it might be, leave a comment. But if you're watching it, that means it's not private, so it's probably on Facebook. Or it is private, so it's on Facebook. So let me know. That's it. Bye-bye.